What's up, everyone? Kevin Hellions here with another edition of Most Fun Comics, where I talk to you about comic books. Comics I've read, comics I've enjoyed, comics I think that you shouldn't waste your money on sometimes. Maybe that's too harsh a term. But today, we're reviewing Skullkickers. Skullkickers, graphic novel, Image Comics, $9.99 for the graphic novel. Subtitled 1,000 Opas and a Dead Body. So, we follow the two Skullkickers, Baldy and Shorty, big guy and the dwarf, Jake and the Fat Man, whatever you like to call them. We follow them. There's murder, there's zombies, there's some big monster thing, there's a lot of violence, there's a lot of good stuff in here. Werewolves, magic, skeletons, all sorts of stuff. But the only problem is, I was like, alright. That's the problem. Like, I read it and I was like, alright, cool. I'm a little curious what happens next, but, not enough. It's cartoony style, but it works, makes a lot of sense for, I mean, there's a larger point to doing it in that style. It's very good. There's a lot of cool stuff in there. Okay, I got an idea. It's Gru without being a flat-out comedy. Okay? If you've ever read Gru the Wanderer, fantastic comic. Hilarious. Awesome. Not to say there's not humor. There's a ton of humor in this. But take Gru, slash the humor by like a half, at least. Add a little more violence to it. Well, like blood and gore violence. A little more drama, danger. Still the kind of cartoony style a little bit. I'll say. It's hardcore Gru. That'll be my opinion of it. You know, the thing about doing these reviews, you end up changing and focusing your opinion while you do them. Now, my opinion going into this was like, meh. And I think the reason why is because Skullkickers was built up so much by all the blogs and the reviewers and the sites that I follow. It was like, Skullkickers, oh, biggest comic of the year, oh, it's so awesome. And I go in expecting this to be like the best comic I've read this year, and it wasn't. It wasn't bad, it just wasn't like, oh my god, this is the greatest thing in the world. It's alright. But if you go in without any expectations, it's a pretty fucking fun book. It's very fun, it's very interesting. There's definitely like a larger world going on here. There's definitely like origins needed to the two characters. There's a greater plot going on here. It's fun. It's just not the greatest thing I've ever read. Book's $9.99. Worth that, depending how much you get paid by the hour. It's pretty much worth that. It's fun. It's not the best thing you've ever read. It's a good, average, fun book. Definitely a good trade book. I don't think I'd buy the weekly issues, but it's fun. Honestly, like, I read it once. I think I'm good. I think I'm done. I read it once. I'm good. You know? That's my opinion of it. It's alright. Compared to Gru, read it once. You're good. You're set. Next two books I'm looking at today, fucking awesome. Awesome. Can't wait to reread it. Like, I want to, like, forget about it for a year, go back, reread it, enjoy it again. Skullkickers, I read it. You know, if I find the second one, sure, I'm great at it. I'm not going to order it, I'm not going to put it on my pull list, but I'll read it if I come across it. Skullkickers gets an average rating from us here. Over at where? TeamHellions.com. I'm Kevin Hellions. Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, all that good stuff. See you here for more comic reviews.